Welcome to all. See, in the previous class number 32, I had taken this example and I explained how to find SF and BM at all the standard points here. Under point load, interior points, shear force twice. Again, interior points, couple is there, BM twice. Also, extreme ends, just one calculation. That's all told. Purpose of all those things are to draw SFD BMD. So today what I am doing is, for the same beam, I am drawing SFD and BMD. But remember, it is too early. I written here. See, question is for the beam shown above. This is a beam. Draw SFD BMD. Now note information given in the class. It is too early to draw SFD BMD. When I start drawing SFD BMD, it will be in systematic order. First example, for example, simply supported beam with a central point load. Then eccentric load, 2 point loads, first symmetrical, then not symmetrical, UDL, full span, partial span, combination of UDL and point load, then uniformly varying load, then couples, then combination of point load, UDL, etc. with couple, that will come in correct order. But suddenly some will wonder why SFD BMD came here. Because maximum confusion I have seen for majority of people is when they draw SFD BMD, especially when couples are there in between, they get confusion. So today I am explaining when you draw last class I explained the principles. I am not only trick there. I mentioned trick earlier. I told the trick. Today once again trick will come. So therefore today I will explain when we draw SFD BMD how to show the calculation. That is important part. Yesterday, see, if you remember, while bending moment at C is there, I once consider left side, once consider right side, and then double calculation are done. But that's all for thorough understanding. Hope by this time you have gone through it. Today's class, what I will do is, I will tell how you require calculation when we draw SFD BMD. So that I will tell today. So later, when couple we are going to consider, either only couples or combination of couple with loading, I will tell. If any difficulty is there, go back to class number 33, study and come back. I will tell that way. So when that much I am explaining, I will do one thing. I will draw SFD BMD also. But remember, it is too early now. So I will finish SFD BMD here. If any doubts are there, never bother. You keep this today's class calculation important for you. Go through calculation. And today's class, SFD BMD, you keep pending. I will tell later. Now go back to that class and correctly draw SFD BMD. At that time, you will be knowing everything, so you can draw the SFD BMD. That's what I told. Information given in the class. See now, it is same as last time question. But last time, if you remember, I have put some vertical force here, vertical force or load here. How much it is? I wrote 100 here, I can see there, 90 here, kilonewton. Actually, you have to ensure equilibrium. Last time, I only ensured equilibrium. I will tell what I have done. From here, I started writing forces and couples till here. When the last point came, I applied a vertical force to maintain vertical equilibrium. And this 315, I applied to make sigma m0. That is later. But today not that way. Today it is a real question. See, for the beam shown above, draw SFD BMD. Okay, now solution. See, first we have all these. You will understand systematically as we start drawing one by one SFD BMD. So first we have to ensure equilibrium. Beam will be in equilibrium under combined effect of action and reaction. Action means all these couples and forces given. I written here 2 point loads and 4 couples are action. Reaction means reaction on the beam from the supports at A and E. Note, both A and E are simple supports. Therefore, only vertical reaction is possible. Say VA up and VE up. Now, once again put the beam here. The purpose of this beam is to find reactions. See, I wrote once again here 11.5, 3 and 2.5. The couple location is not required here. If you want, you can write here. This is okay, write what is there. Further 2 meter. Okay. Some are happy. Okay. Now, take moment about A. I not put A here. A and E. That's all. Other points not required. Take moment about A. This I have been telling repeatedly. Clockwise positive will take. Note, equilibrium condition. Therefore, this is direction based. Means clockwise or anti-clockwise. Also, since it is equilibrium, entire beam is to be considered. And lastly, moment, sigma m. So force multiplied by distance. What distance all? In the class, repeatedly I am telling. I want to write here now. Start. If I take moment about A, see. VB, it is not VB because usual habit is to write VB. It is VE. Okay, no problem. I told, print mistake. Okay. Moment about A. Complete beam you have to see. See, you have to see the complete beam. You have to look that side and this side, both sides now. I wrote here, entire beam. Long back explained. For bending moment shear force, separate. So, start. VE into 11.5 anti-clockwise. I wrote here, minus. Plus 315. I underlined. That's all. It is a couple. No multiplying by distance. So, plus 315 plus 110 into from 11.5 subtract 2.5, that is 9. Minus 600 plus 40. See, then plus 80 into 3 not over plus 50 equal to 0. Your VE will come plus 90 kilonewton. That is the force I had taken last time. And note, sigma V 0, equilibrium condition. Once again direction based. Our sign is upward positive. Also note, sigma V, only force or load, no couples now. So, plus VA plus VE minus 110 minus 80 equal to 0. Substitute VE equal to 90 plus. So, we get VA equal to 100 kilonewton. Now, I am going to dictate something here. Those who want can make a note. We got reactions. Now we are going for SFD and BMD. For that, we will once again sketch the beam neatly with both action and reaction. Action given here. Reaction just now we calculated and we got the reaction based on sign convention, that is equilibrium conditions. So, that sign convention used has no effect on the answer. The positive sign we got indicates that direction assumed is correct. Even if you take anti-clock, where is it? Even if you consider anti-clockwise positive, see here, you will get same plus 90. Even if you take downward positive, you get same plus 100. These all I explained earlier. So now, somewhere here, we will put the beam neatly. I will put double line there to show, so that I can show a section. I will enter everything. And next, one more thing. Here, see, I entered the couple, whatever way they give. But when you go for SFD BMD, it is better, I told, end couples you mark in closing bracket format. I told repeatedly earlier. So, these two we will mark in closing bracket format. Whereas, intermediate couple, we will not mark like this. See, this is a clockwise. What we will do? We will mark it like this. This is anti-clockwise. We will mark it like this. So that difficulty or confusion or doubt for sign will be eliminated. Correct principle I told, I also told crude method. While explaining now, I will not use that crude word repeatedly. First of all, I don't like it. Someone who is going through my class and if he knows concept very well, he may laugh. This is a crude one. That's why. But I will tell him this is crude only for those who are getting confused or getting confusion. I do not require any crude method like that. I will show you afterwards why I don't require crude methods. Little later I will show you. Therefore, go through that class. I don't remember class number now. No, I won't tell. Because go through. I told correctly how to calculate SFBM. See, I told trick there. If you look here, if the end couple is there, see, plus, minus. Last time I am telling, this side, end couple, plus, minus. Intermediate couple. If a couple comes here, if I look from this side, minus. If I look from this side, plus. Or if a couple is this way, if I look from this side, plus. Same couple, if I look from this side, minus. I told by a very easy, understandable crude method, but I told the principle also. Remember, I never tell only crude method. I tell the principle, then to avoid confusion, sometime I will tell the crude method. Okay. Now, everything ready. We will make neat entry here and then we will draw SFD BMD. Today's class more important is not SFD BMD. Those calculations are important. Since it is like we prepare the food fully, cook it and prepare it. Then why waste it? We will eat it also. That is, we will draw the diagram. Now we are ready for SFD and BMD. As I told, see, our agenda is not SFD and BMD. Today's class actually calculation, that's all. Diagram will come later. This is too early for diagram now because it should come in systematic way. But as I told earlier, since you make all the calculation, we will draw the diagram. So in case I told earlier, any confusion is there, leave it. You see that calculation part is clear today. That's the main purpose. See, I wrote here, I entered, sketch the beam once again here with all, see, I always write cut distances. This I will tell you later. Okay, start. VA we got 100 kilonewton, VB we got 90, not VB, see, once again, usual habit, VE. VE is 90 kilonewton. Is it B there? Okay. 90 kilonewton. Then this is E. Point load here. See, end couple I told mark closing bracket. Clockwise given this way. If anti-clockwise is there, mark this way. Here, clockwise given, mark this way. Anti-clockwise given, mark this way. 2 point loads are there at these 2 points. Here there is a couple. Just to understand, I told, light line, you put one here. To show that the couple, even if I write here, it is actually acting through this point. I told repeatedly. Here line is not possible. Force is merging. See, this couple, what I wrote, 600 kN meter is actually acting here. I already told you to avoid confusion, interior couples mark this way and end couples mark closing bracket system. Okay, start. Shear force calculations. Left side, if you see up, right side down, that is positive. Now, what we will do for SFD later is, suppose I want SF here. I told earlier, look this side. If it is here, look that side. That is for basic calculation. When you want diagram, in my class, throughout from now up to end, we will draw the diagram starting from one end. I always prefer to start from left end. In my entire course, I will start from left end. Okay, start. First, see, start from A. See, for shearing force, A, B, D and E are the standard points. C will not be considered because after B up to till D, there is no load acting. This couple is not considered for shear force, but its effect is there in the reaction. Do not think that couple has no effect on shear force. Once you consider the effect of the couple in the reaction, now from B to D, couple will not come. So this will come when you go for bending moment. So A, B, D, E. Suppose you finish after B, before D, wherever you consider, there is no change of loading. Say I wrote here, A, B, C, no. Class I am telling now. But it will come once again later. Then D, lastly E. Now, I forgot to write the course only, I will write. It should be always there. See, as usual, course, I forgot to write. SFD, BMD, SFT and BMD, class number, I remember it is 33. Over. Class number 33. Actually, I told what you are doing today is what? To draw or SFD BMD, I wrote earlier for the example of class number 32. That is what is the agenda today. Okay, start. Consider A. Note, extreme end. So I told, do not tell shear force, there is a point load here. No. At the extreme end, you never bother whether point load is there or couple is there, nothing. But I told you, extreme end, consider a section slightly inside. In the class I will tell, slightly, I will prolong it to tell that. That is, slightly inside means, since it is the left hand, slightly to right of A, or consider cross section just inside, that is just to right of A. Come here. Look this side. Now onwards, up to end of our course, except for some reason, we may change. Otherwise, we will always start from this side. I will tell one more thing. See, you start from here and come this way. I will tell in my class, do not look that side. Shear force easier, come from there. As soon as I finish the calculation, I will tell you a very easy method of drawing SFD now. First I will finish basic calculation. See, shear force at A, just inside, look this side, is plus 100 kilonewton over. Why? Left side you are seeing, see, left up positive. Now, after A, come to B. One note, interior point, and there is a point load at B. Shear force calculation twice at B, thoroughly explained. See, what you do is, shear force at B, first just to left of B and then just to right of B. Which one first means, in my class from now onwards, up to end of the course, except some special cases, when you go for SF calculation, we will always start from this side. So always first just to left, then just to right. Just to left means here. See, look this side. What is the answer? 100 kilonewton. Or I will tell an easy method for you. When you once you got shear force at A, 100 kilonewton, when you come to B, just to left, from A up to B, between them, what is there? First do one thing, you first copy the previous answer. See, already we got plus 100 kilonewton. Then, that is after A. From A to B, up to here, don't cross over. Till you reach B, in between, there is nothing. If there is nothing, I will tell, keep quiet. That's all. Stop. Over. Now, shear force, now just to right of B. What you have to do is, just now you got shear force, just to left of B. How much? 100. I will tell in the class later, first copy that value. 100 kilonewton. That is the shear force just to left. From just to left, when you come to just to right, a point load is acting. Since you are looking this side, see, when you come here, it is downward, means from left side, up positive. What do you have to do? Minus 80 equal to plus 20 kilonewton. Over. I will explain once again, or not now. Later, when I go to multiple loading, I will repeatedly explain how to get shear force at A, see some other point, some other point, some other point. I will repeatedly explain. Therefore, just sufficient today. Okay, now, C, I told, is not coming for shear force calculation. Come to D. Again, there is a point load. I written there. So, first, just to left of D. See, just to right of B, I got plus 20. First, copy it. Plus 20. Then, kilonewton, forgotten. Okay. See, after just to right of B, till just left of B, between these 2 points, there is nothing, no load. Therefore, as I told, keep quiet. I will tell one more method now. Okay. Now, come to shear force just to right of D. See here. But look left side only. See, little earlier, when you look this side, you got answer plus 20. First copy it. 20. Then, from just to left, just to right, when you go that side, if I look this side, a downward 110, therefore minus 110 equal to minus 90 kilonewton. Okay. Lastly, come to E. Extreme end, I already told, consider section slightly inside means just to left. So, here, after the point D, we got, what is the answer? We got minus 90 kilonewton. Okay. Then, coming after D, till this point, there is no load here. Therefore, that's all. Once again, my usual word in the class, keep quiet. Over. Now, one statement. Variation of shear force along the length of beam. How is the variation? Between A and B, no load, constant. Between B and D, C is not considered. Again, no load, constant. Between D and E, no load, therefore constant. Or constant for AB, BD and DE. I written their single statement. Then note, go back and draw BMD. Draw SFD. First I will draw SFD now. I will tell one more easy method now only. Shear force just to left right of A plus 100. Just to left when you come, between these 2 points, you should see what is there. When you go from just to left to just to right, you have to see what is there at that point. When you leave one point and go to next point, see what is there between those 2 points. When you change from just to left to just to right, see what is at that point. Every time copy the previous value and consider either between them what is there. See next afterwards, when UDL comes here, I will tell from A to B there is UDL. Later it will come. Okay, now draw the diagram. Anyway, I told we are drawing, I already purpose is over. I told when everything is ready, we will enjoy one diagram. So, see here, shear force at A, 100 plus, I will mark here, 100 kilonewton. Shear force at B, just to left is, once again 100, plus 100, plus above. And just to right of B is plus 20, see, plus 20, not exact to scale. Then at this point, just to left is plus 20. Plus 20. Just to right side is minus 90. 100 is there, okay. 90. Do not write minus here. And at E, minus 90. 90. So, constant, from here to here also constant, here to here also constant. Write plus here and minus here. That's all. If you want one more here, okay, negative, positive, negative. And many people what they do is, they write negative here and then enter minus 90 here. No, that is not correct. Once you write this is plus, this is minus, you should not use minus sign here. So many people I educated, I will tell them, if a upward force is there, if you take downward, you write minus. Or if you consider upward positive, negative came. That means upward if you write minus. But when you make it downward, do not use minus once again. Okay. This is a shear force diagram as per this calculation. Now I will do one thing for you. See, this is a diagram. I am going to remove this diagram and will tell you how very easily you can draw shearing force diagram in future, especially for only point load. It will be very, very easier. I will rub it in front of you and then draw fresh diagram. See. Now correctly observe what I am doing. It will come same diagram only. See. Now I will tell everybody in the class, take your calculator. Take your calculator. See, first light line project here. Take your calculator. I will tell start from A and go to E. You go, this actually not a crude method, correct only, but systematic means calculation. Or I am telling you, you need not see any of this calculation. Directly you can draw shear force diagram. I will explain how to do it. See, do not see any calculation. Start fresh now. See, start from A, go to E. Go with the load. Since you are coming from this side, if the load is going up, you go upper side, positive. If the load is down, you come downside. That's all. Stick to one concept. If you start from E, you have to go reverse to the load. Therefore, better start from A, always from left hand. See, correctly observe. If you want, take your calculator. Only forces. See, up 100. Go up by 100. Do not use sign on 100. From A to B, there is no load. If there is no load, neither go up nor come down. Come parallel to baseline. When you reach here, down 80 is there. Come down by 80. This is 100. So 80 means you have to stop somewhere here. Then what is this value? You should tell. Up 100, down 80. See, this drop is 80. Drop is 80. So this value will be 20. Plus 20. Already see, this is positive. So no sign. From B to D, there is no load. Go parallel to baseline. Okay. This is 80. Okay. Then when you come here, down 110. From here, come down by 110. You are already above the baseline by 20. So when you reach here, you came down by 20. How much? 20. But I told from here, come down by 110. So anybody can make out, you have to come further down by, the total drop will be 110. Since it is already 20 above, this will be 90. Do not write minus 90 because minus you are writing here. Okay, then after D up to E, there is no load, go parallel to baseline. See, somewhat scale is lost. This is 100, this is 90, should be little bigger. Okay, 90. And reach here. Lastly, at this point, go up by 90. You should correctly come back to baseline. That gap should close. In my class, I will tell. In case any gap comes here, my students, I will tell, I will put you inside and close it. So don't write once again. Still write if you want. 90 once again. To understand. This also is 20. Plus and minus. Very easy way of drawing shear force diagram. This I will keep on explaining in the classes to come. I will show the calculation. After some time I will tell one thing. Now you are expert in showing calculation. Let us draw directly. You take as exercise for you. Exercise or homework like that. Work out and get the answer. Because usually in the class, students will tell, sir, not required. We can do ourselves only. That's what you should tell afterwards. So this will give SFD. Due to some reason, the baseline, because of touching here, faded. I will make baseline here. I draw freehand line, so never comment. Little zigzag is there. SFD. And one more thing, see, this is plus and minus, and never write minus 90 here. So lastly for you, up 100, down 80, still above 20, no load, down 110, 90 below, no load, 90 up, diagram closes. How to draw SFD. Now I will go for bending moment diagram. For that I will require bending moment calculation. SFD ready now. Below, I have, see, put the baseline here for bending moment diagram. I will show the calculation. Now, BM calculation. That is, purpose is to drop EMD, sagging positive. These all steps I will give for you later. When we start the SFD BMD, I will give steps for you. Those who are serious can make note of all and learn lot of things. See, what you have to do, I will tell you. First, find BM at all standard points. See, sometimes you take a section XX and find BM. That is for some basic questions, will be covered later. General numerical problem of this type, you first find BM at all standard points. You already know A, B, now C will come because couple is there. D and E are standard points. Start now. First, A. One note. See, I wrote everything for this question. Extreme end. Just one calculation. See, there's a couple there. No. Extreme end, you never bother. Point load is there, couple is there. I told you one calculation. Come slightly inside. That is here. Slightly left side. That is very, very small distance. See, come here. Now, look which side means. I should not tell, look left side. I should not tell it. See, if you come slightly inside, if you look left side, plus 50. That's all. Plus 50. Kilonewton meter. Remember now, if it is a simple support, if this couple is not there, it will be 0 then. That's all. Next time it will come. Then, consider B. See, when you find shear force, you consider just to left and just to right because point load. For bending moment, our criteria is not point load. To decide twice calculation, couple should be there. B, there is no couple. You can write if you want. There is no couple. Point load, no problem. Therefore, there is no question of JTL, JTR. Correctly come to B and find bending moment. Only one calculation. I think better look left side. Left side. See. Put finger at B. Now, distance should be from the point B. I told from beginning of my course. B. Okay. And one more thing I told. Clockwise, anti-clockwise should never come sagging positive. I think it is enough. It is enough. Start. Plus 50. Y means thoroughly explained earlier. Plus 50, not over, no into, it's a couple. Plus 50 and also plus 100 into 3. This answer you already know earlier, equal to value required. My calculator required now. Who remember all those values? 50 plus 100 into 3 plus 350 kilonewton meter over. Now come to C. See, there is a couple at C. I don't know how many times I explained. Therefore, BM at C you have to do twice. Once just to left and then just to right. Which one first means decide. It is better to look at left side. Your choice. One thing you have to decide. Do not waste time. Shall I look left side or look right side? Don't waste time. Decide first. Okay. See, I look left side. If you are looking left side, first find just to left of C and then find just to right means if you are looking left side here, first come to just to left of C. Here, see. Take a pencil. Remember, couple is acting here. You are looking this side. Therefore, you cannot see couple now. See, this way. Plus 50, no into, plus 100 into 5, because why? Distance should be from C, minus 80 into 2 is the bending moment there. I will calculate in front of you only. Plus 50 plus 100 into 5 minus 80 into 2 is plus 390 kilonewton meter is the bending moment there. Okay. Now, after just to left, come to just to right. See here. Just to right. See. Now do one thing. Look left side only, don't change the sign now. At C we decided look left side. See, here we just to left, when you look left side, we got 390. When you come to just to right, look this side. You don't have to struggle once again from there. What you got just to left of C, first copy it. 390 plus is the previous calc. See, just to left you got 390. From just to left, when you come to just to right, and if you look this side, now the couple will come. See, the couple comes this way. I told her very crystal clear, if the couple comes this way, it is what? It is plus 40 plus 430 kilonewton meter. I will tell you one thing now. Those who are serious, see, not required. Or suppose you are going to look right side. Then first find BM at C just to right side. See here. Start. Minus 315 plus 90 into 6.5 minus 110 into 4 plus 600. It will come plus 430. Then when you come to just to left, whatever you got, then minus 40. See, minus 40. It will come back once again 390. Whether you look left side or right side, whatever side you see, BM just to left of C and just to right of C, nobody can change it. It is unique answer. Over. Now, come to D. Further, I am not explaining because purpose is already served. This is just to complete the question so that you are happy that finally one SFD BMD came. Not finally, it will non-stop will start coming now. Come to D. Again at D, there's a couple. I wrote same statement here, twice. I think better at D, look right side. See. Therefore, since you are looking right side, first find BM just to right of D. See, this way. Cover this one. Look this side. Just to right of D. Minus 315. And then plus 90 into 2.5. That will come minus 90 kN meter. Okay, then now find BM just to left of D. See, just to right of D, when you look to this side, your answer is minus 90. Copy it. Then from just to right, if you come to just to left, everything will repeat, but one extra 600 will come. Since you are coming from here to here, see when you see here, look this side, it is 600 this way. I told very crystal clear, plus 600. Don't by heart clockwise, anti-clockwise. It will come. Plus 510. 510 kilonewton meter. Okay. Now, those who are interested, or at D, you can write if you want. Suppose you are looking left side. See, first find bending moment at D, this side. See, without cover completely, don't cover everything. Plus 50 plus 100 into 9 minus 80 into 6 plus 40. You will 100% get 510 kN meter. When you come to just to left to just to right, it will be same plus 510. See, when you come here, minus 600. Why? From here if you look, it is minus 600. It will come back to minus 90. Over. Now, lastly, come to E. I will not explain. Extreme end, better look right side. Right side, directly answer minus 315. Over. Minus 315 kilonewton meter. If that couple is not there, BM would have been 0 there. Okay. Now, very, very important. Not over. You write here. Not over. Because sometimes people will tell, sir, all standard points are over, therefore over. No. This will come in the next class. That's why advanced information. After finding bending moment at all standard point, I will tell, go back and observe the shearing force diagram and see where or where all, sometimes one point, sometimes multiple points will be there. Shear force is either 0 or it crosses baseline. Here, SFD crosses baseline at D. See here, D. Wherever shear force is 0 or SFD crosses baseline, bending moment will be either maximum or minimum. Therefore, if that point or points are not known or unknown point, that is, suppose say, if SFD comes this way, unknown point, then you have to locate it. How to locate will come later. Fortunately, today, that point D is a known point, standard point. Therefore, OK. OK means what? At the point D, bending moment is already known for you. OK, that's all. Therefore, that extra calculation of bending moment where SFD is, where SF is either 0 or SFD crosses baseline is not required for this question, because where SFD crosses baseline, that is the point D, BM already calculated. Lastly, variation. Between A and B, no load. Remember, no load means shear force constant, BM linear. Very clearly I told. I will see that class number, particular class number, variation and definitions and also relations. Those who are not seeing that one and directly coming here, I will tell them, go back and study 10 times. People don't understand the importance of the basic concept. People want shortcut. Shortcut will never come unless you know the principles. Okay. Constant between A and B, then between B and C, then between C and D and E. Start. Plot the values. Now, BM at A came how much? Plus 50. So some scale, I will mark plus 50. See, that's all. 50. Don't write plus here. 50. BM at B came how much? 350. Some respect to mathematics. Sometimes I have seen people randomly writing without scale. See, 350. BM at C, two values are there. Enter both the values. One of them is plus 390, other is plus 430. Plus 390 will come here. Other one, plus 430 means little more, it will come here. See. One of them is 390. Which one first came? 1 minute. Okay. This is, I will tell 390. I am writing here for some reason. This is how much? 430. Why I wrote there, I will tell you later. Then BM at D also, two values are there. One of them is minus 90. See, this is 50 here. Minus 90. And other is plus 510. Oh, space problem. I will try to go. That's 90 I will remove. I will slightly reduce this one. Why? Space problem. I will tell, sorry SFD, you are slightly modified. Okay, at least here, what to do? Further not possible. How much it is? Where is it? 510. This is 510. And one more is minus 90. At E, it is 315. Where is it? 315. Correct? Oh, yes. Minus 315. So, 350, 315. Exact scale I am not maintaining. Minus. Now, A joined to B by a straight line, not by what? Linear curve, straight line. Okay, sorry, some slip of the hand. I give respect to mathematics. See? Straight line. B joined to just to left of C. Where is the joining to just left of C? 390. Just to left of C, joined to just to right of C, already joined here. Then just to right of C, joined to just to left of D. Just to left of D is here. 510. Be careful. 510. Just to left of D, join to, not join, it will come this way, just to right of D. Drop. This all will be explained. Just to right of D, join to E by a straight line. Now plus minus plus 1 place sufficient. Okay. Now what you have to do is, next there is a term called point of counterflexion. That is where BMD will change the sign, or where BM is 0 from positive it should change over to negative. Fortunately today's class it is this point already known, therefore we will not discuss more about that one because it will come later. By chance if the diagram comes this way, I would have located that point also, because why? I do not want any incomplete. You can make a note. The point where BMD crosses baseline, or where BM is 0, that is called point of counterflexion. It is not, it is there, known point. See here. That is, if you want, one more thing I will tell you briefly. See, information for you. From here up to here, you got positive, means roughly I am writing the beam will sag, not to scale, beam will sag. And from here to here, it is smooth curve, the beam will hog. Therefore, roughly I have drawn. If it is a RCC beam, if you know the principle, here tension will come down, tension will come up. Therefore, your tension reinforcement required as per basic. This is the point where, this is the point, that point. That is point what? Point D means here you require bottom steel, here you require top steel as per basic calculation. Of course, extension of bars all will be there, not required for us now, because this is strength of materials. We are not supposed to know anything about RCC, or not supposed to discuss it here. This is PMD for this beam. Now, what I will do is, over, I will maintain this diagram. These two I will remove. I will draw SFD and BMD in front of you, not with my full speed, but I will do with quite good speed, or I will show you if you get good control and have good what you call concept and knowledge, how easily you can master. I will show you now. I will not see anything here. I will just have my calculator here and draw this once again. Later you check it. Okay, get ready, 1 minute. Okay, now I removed everything. Remember, this is not for show off. Don't think that way. Purpose is to show you, once you get the grip, how you can enjoy structural engineering. Engineering mechanics or strength of materials or structural analysis, part 1, part 2, etc. or matrix method, FEM, RCC, steel, pre-stressed concrete, bridges, whatever is there, dynamics or theory of elasticity, whatever subject is there, how you can get control, I will show you. I hope you get inspired and come to higher level. See, this beam is given to me. Somebody will ask me, draw SFD BMD. See what I will do. I know the reaction. No, I will calculate fresh. 80 into 3 plus 40 plus 110 into 9 minus 600 plus 315 plus 50 equal to, divided by, I will divide by span 11.5. I got 90 kilonewton. I will write here 90 kilonewton. 110 plus 80 is 190. This will be 100 kilonewton. Draw SFD. 100, 80 down, 20, no scale, 20, down 110, 90, 90, plus minus. I won't write here SFD. Now, he will ask me BMD. Draw BMD. I will draw BMD. That will down, because why? Positive may come more. BMD. See, plus 50. Just to left. Plus 50 plus 100 into 3. Calculate it now. Plus 50 plus 100 into 3. 350 plus. 350 I will write somewhere here. 350. I will join also. Then straight line. Okay. Bending moment here, left side. Plus 50 plus 100 into 5 minus 80 into 2 is 390. Bending moment just this side, 390 plus 40, 430. Bending, I will leave this side now, I will come here, BM here, minus 315. BM here, just to right side, minus 315 plus 90 into 2.5, minus 90. Somewhat to scale. BM just this side, same minus 90 plus 600, 510. This is the bending moment diagram I will draw. This is medium speed. I was explaining to you and drawing. If that is not required, I have got plenty of tricks. I don't have to find bending moment every time looking full this side. I know a technique of previous BM, wherever I am, the previous BM and previous shear force, I will push it this side and get new BM and new SF. That trick I will tell in a separate class, not in this class. I will upload some separate classes. Beautiful tricks and shortcuts are there, useful for objective question examinations that I will tell. I am right now planning to upload a systematic class, single class for deflection of beams, maybe 4 or 5 hour marathon class. I will record all that one. So many people have difficulty for deflection. They make lot of mistake, and so many people are telling all crude methods. Remember this number, change the number, change the number. Nothing required. Understand a basic concept. I will tell how fast you can find slope and deflection. I will upload in between the SFD BMD course. Those who are serious can go through it. Otherwise, my regular course, after class number 37, I will upload deflection calculation. Leave it. If you are interested, study it. Otherwise, leave it. You wait for next class. I will upload that class also. In between, I will put that extra part decided for deflection of beams. Okay, now that's all. Now class 33 over. Class 34, I told earlier, full board, 2-3 rounds, no talking. All the principal important points, what you remember, what you have to remember, I will write. I will just write here. I will tell, see, these are all the points I told earlier, and each of them I will mention which is the class number you have to refer. I think it will be only display. Class will be maximum 10 minutes. Why? Writing I will do earlier. I will just come here and tell you, see, these are the principles. You pause and go through everything, write it and get ready. Class number 34. Very short class, because why? Pre-written. Class 35 will be shearing force and bending moment diagram. First class starting, I will start from simply support beam with central point load. I will tell correct order one by one. I will cover complete SFT BMD, all possibilities, each and everything. I think class may go beyond 100. And regarding notes, I will give information on class number 35. I will give information regarding systematic notes for the complete course. I will tell on class number 35. Okay, thank you. We will meet in the next class. Next class, not much meeting. I will show something here and go that side. I will pause it. Display will be there for some 10-15 seconds and go to next slide that way. Okay, thank you.